experiment number 6, single phase full wave uncontrolled rectifier with the resistive load. Okay, so this is the bridge configuration we have to use in our circuit diagram. You have to make the circuit diagram. So first we will see the theory in shortly. So in this full wave bridge rectifier shown in the figure with the resistive load, there are the 4 diodes: diode D1, diode D2, diode D3 and diode D4. Okay, so these are connected in the bridge configuration, so that the output of the rectifier consists of the 2 half cycle. So it is connected with the resistive load. So during the positive half cycle, the upper terminal, it is nothing but the positive, and lower terminal it will be the negative. Okay, so this is the positive and this is the negative. So upper positive, during the positive half cycle it will be positive and the lower is the negative. So diode D1 and D2 will be conducted. The diode D1, it is connected to the anode, and D2 is connected to the cathode. So diode D1 and D2, it will be in the forward direction. So diode D1 and D2, it will be in the forward direction. Then while D3 and D4, it will be in the reverse bias direction. So the positive half cycle, during the diode D1 and D2 will be conducting, and D3 and D4 not conducting. So during the negative half cycle, the terminal, it will be reverses. That means positive it will be the negative and negative it will be the positive, like that. So when the negative half cycle is there, it will be the negative and it will be the positive in the reverse bias condition. So when the negative half cycle, the upper source is negative and the lower source is the positive, that means it referring to the part for negative half cycle of the input source. So the diode D1 and D2, it will be not conducted because they are in the reverse bias, and D3 and D4, it will be in the forward bias. So the D3 and D4 diode, it will be conducted. So the current flowing through this direction, current flowing through the direction for the positive terminal. For the positive terminal, diode D3, positive terminal from the diode D3, then load, then back to the D4, and then the negative terminal. Okay, during the negative half cycle. And for the positive half cycle, what is the current direction? The positive half cycle towards, then the positive, it will be connected from the positive, that means anode is connected to the diode D1. So diode D1, it will be positive, then diode D1, then resistive load, then diode D2, and it will back to the negative half cycle. Negative supply, sorry, not half cycle, negative supply. Okay, so this is current direction for the positive and the negative half cycle. Then this same connection we have to make in this experimental kit for the rectifier experimental kit. Okay, yes. So first I will make the connection. So this is the bridge rectifier. Diode D1, D2, D3 and D4, it will be the diode, it will be in the bridge rectifier. Okay, this same circuit diagram, it is similar to this single phase bridge rectifier. So it means, so this diagram, it is similar to that this single phase bridge rectifier. Okay, so here A, B, C, D, it is nothing but the bridge rectifier, the diode bridge rectifier, sorry, not resistor, the diode. So 4 diodes are connected in the bridge rectifier with the resistive load. Okay, so this is also similar to that the single phase bridge rectifier. So don't be confused. Okay, so in this full wave rectifier is there, the 4 diodes are connected, and this is the single phase supply and connected with the resistive load. So we have to make the connection similar to that. So yes, the connection also we have to make here similar to that this circuit diagram. Okay, so positive supply, it is connected with the diode D1, then resistive, then diode D2, and then back to the negative. So in this configuration, only the diode D1 and D2 will be conducted here. Then you have to make for D3 and D4, then you have to assume D3 and D4 like that. Okay, so this positive supply, it is connected with this AC supply, then diode D1, then diode D2, it will be connected to the resistive load, then resistive load, it is back to the diode D2, and then negative supply, it is back to the negative of the supply. Okay, so this is the connection for single phase full wave uncontrolled bridge rectifier. I once again repeated, the single phase supply, it is connected with the diode D1, then diode D2, it is back to the resistive, then resistive negative, it is connected with the diode D2, and then negative supply, diode D2 is connected to the negative of the supply. Okay? Yes. So this is the connection, and then we have to check the waveform on the oscilloscope. So the two terminal of the oscilloscope, positive and the negative terminal, it put across the load, and we have to check the output waveform. Switch on this supply. Yes. So we get this output across the diode resistive. Sorry, we get the output across the load, resistive load. So see, in this case, the diode D1, D2 conducted, diode D3, D4 conducted, diode D1, D2 conducted, like that. So this is our output waveform. Diode D1, D2, diode D3, D4, diode D1, D2, diode D3, D4. It will be conducted, and this is the sinusoidal wave. So what is the current and what is the output current and what is the output voltage across the load? It is nothing but the positive half cycle. It will be diode D1, D2 conducted, for diode D3 and D4 conducted. So similar waveform, it will be shown in the oscilloscope. Yes. So you have to observe this waveform across the output, load output. Okay? Yes. Positive, positive, positive. During positive half cycle, during negative half cycle, diode D1, D2 conducted, diode D3, D4 conducted, like that. So what is the diode across the voltage? What is the diode across the voltage? So we have to insert single phase supply here and across the diode. Okay, for voltage diode rectifier. So you can see here, for the voltage across the diode, this is the rectifier. Voltage across the diode waveform is there. Positive diode D1, D2 conducted, diode D3, D4 off. Diode D1, D2 conducted, diode D3, D4 off. See, diode D1, D2 conducted, diode D3, D4 not conducted. Similarly for the D3 and D4, it will be like that. So here negative and here positive. Okay? Yes. So here conducted, here not conducted. So here not conducted, diode D1, D3 and D4, here conducted D1 and D2. Voltage across the diode. Okay? From 0 to pi, 2 pi. So this is the output waveform across the diode, voltage across the diode. Yes. Okay? So what is the output voltage? Again I will remove this knob, and what is the output voltage? What is the maximum voltage across the load? Yes. So what is the maximum voltage? Again 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5.3 volt, it will be maximum voltage. It is nothing but the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this observation table, you have to observe input voltage, input current, output current and maximum voltage. So write down the maximum voltage, it will be the 5.3 volt. Then what is the output voltage? What is the output voltage? You have to measure through this multimeter. Yes. So across the output voltage, across the load output voltage is nothing but the 14.21 volt. So you have to note down 14.22 volt across the load voltage, output voltage. So output voltage 14.22 volt. Okay. Then what is the resistive value? It is nothing but the 0.833 ohm. Then you have to find out the average output voltage, average output current, RMS voltage, RMS voltage and RMS current. Okay. Then you have to find out again waveform across input and output voltage and the current. So this is our practical number 6, single phase uncontrolled full wave bridge rectifier with the resistive load. And it will be completed successfully.